Finally tonight, we look back at the life of another giant of Hollywood, the one and only Lauren Bacall, who died yesterday at the age of 89. Her place in Hollywood history was sealed from the very beginning of her career. We got a special remembrance tonight from NBC's Cynthia McFadden, who knew Lauren Bacall well enough to know that's not the name friends knew her by.
No one who really knew her called her Lauren. She preferred Betty. Born Betty Joan Persky, it was in Hollywood where she became Lauren Bacall after being spotted on this cover of Harper's Bazaar.
I was taught to work, not to go to college, to learn what you could learn, but you had to go to work.
That work ethic got her start, but it was the look that made her famous. Chin down, eyes up. She said she adopted the pose to stop her head from shaking in her first movie, To Have and Have Not.
You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow.
The film made her a star, but it was her co-star who truly changed her life. She and Humphrey Bogart, 25 years her senior, married.
The menace and the look. May all their scenes be love scenes.
Here, on the way to Africa with Bogart and Hepburn. Bogart preferred she not work, but she decided to go along for the fun. Seen here making lunch for the crew of the African Queen. When Bogey died, she was only 32. And though he was the love of her life, there would be other men. A brief engagement to Frank Sinatra. A marriage to Jason Robards. Romances with Leonard Bernstein and Adlai Stevenson. In 1979, Tom Brokaw asked her what the men in her life had in common.
I would say talent was the big thing. And they all were just a little offbeat, all a little troubled.
Yeah. Do you seek that out in a man?
God, I must. Some of me must. But then no one ever said it would be easy, you know.
She wasn't easy, with a smoky voice that could both purr and roar.
Welcome to the theater.
After 2 Tonys and an honorary Oscar, she still objected to those who called her a legend. The word legend, she said, was for the dead. But tonight we hope even she would permit us to use the word. Betty Bacall was a legend. Cynthia McFadden, NBC News, New York.